11 names are on Donald J. Trump's list of people he would consider to fill the currently empty Supreme Court seat that was held by the late Antonin Scalia. The presumptive Republican nominee today released his picks. Includes 3 women, 8 men. More than half are from Midwestern states, including battleground states like Wisconsin, Michigan, and Iowa. Trump put out those names to mollify conservatives who are concerned about the billionaire's constitutionalist credentials. So, Donny, how do you do with this list?
Well, Heritage Foundation is going to be very happy pretty much off their website. Look, he was very presidential, particularly Republican presidential, put a list together that nobody can argue with, that maybe left off Mike Lee as far as Pryor.
But they included Mike Lee's brother.
Sykes and Pryor, obviously candidates that the far right are going to be very, very happy about. The interesting thing beyond the appointees is all Trump has to do now is act typical, and it's a win for him. He did something that basically a political science student could do today, put that list together.
Right.
And Trump's acting presidential.
This is an issue that the right cares a lot about. And for a lot of people who are worried about Trump, if they're mollified by this, and he's promised to do this list for a while, if they're mollified, if they say, okay, if Trump actually picks from this list, that's enough. They can get over all their other reservations, because the battle cry will be, you may have reservations about Trump, but do you want to give up a co-equal branch for a generation, which if the next president gets 3 or 4 appointments, you might be doing if you vote for Hillary Clinton or you don't vote for Trump.
I threw out devil's advocate to you when we were talking before the show, saying, look, conservatives, maybe a few less will turn out. They're never voting for Hillary, so strategically, why not go a little bit more moderate? Then you're going to pick up so many of those swing voters, but he had to wave this flag.
This is a flag you got to wave for a certain type of voter, and make the convention united. The delegates will like this list. It's been denounced already by Nan Aaron, one of the leading liberal voices in judicial battles going back.
Which is a win for them.
Confirmation battles, a good win for him. And it also speaks to, again, for a certain type of Republican, a certain type of conservative, speaks to a bedrock principle about constitutionalism. So I think it's a smart list for Trump politically, and he'll take some heat, but in the left-right world, that's the kind of heat you take.
Very Republican presidential of him.
Yep,
okay.
Exactly.